It makes a lot of sense there. Yeah, the Big 12 and this, I mean, we cover a lot of Big 12 stuff. Obviously, Big 12 Mafia show here. Um, if the ACC does fracture, I mean, the Big 12 might be a beneficiary. They're not going to eat first or second. We know the P2 will. But your
Mm-hmm.
Louisvilles, like you mentioned, and even your Pittsburghs, right, might
Pittsburgh,
be
that's
really
true.
good ads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based on adding rivalries to the conference and everything. So it's fascinating. And here's a question from Miami's perspective. What's like the best case scenario when this all shakes out? Say, let's just imagine hypothetically that Florida State and Clemson get out
Mm-hmm.
some way, shape, or form. What's best case scenario for Miami, right, when that happens?
Well, ESPN decides to blow it up, right? Because once that happens, as long as it happens between, I think, June 30th, I think that's the date. If I'm not crazy, then that gives the right to ESPN to go, okay, I don't have to honor anything. This is over. We're done, and it dissolves, and then lets everyone go. I guess shopping is the word. I don't know what the word is, or get shopped. That I think the best case scenario is for those two teams to announce that they're leaving. Either don't you guys can help me with this. It's either before or right. I think it's before June 30th.
Yeah,
They,
SMU goes July 1st, and then the California schools join August 2nd, I believe.
right. I think June 30th. If you announce that you're leaving the conference, it kills. It allows ESPN to come in and go, okay, we're done. We don't want to do this, and then that's the end. That's the end of everything, and then it's chaos for real. But best case scenario for us, because I think we do, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Canes fan. If you know me, I'm a realist. I think we're okay. We're gonna have a landing spot, regardless if it's the Big 10, SEC, or the Big 12. Someone's gonna grab us because of the market. It's the market.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's not because we're the Canes. It's not we're happen to be in South Florida. They want that market. That's what it comes down
And
to.
you're the Canes too. I mean, you get
And
a
Right.
brand.
No, right. We are, but we haven't been. And so the truth is, they would want to grab the market. At the end of the day, it's. We talked about this earlier. It's about the TV money at the end of the day.
right.
You
Can
know,
I can I propose something to you? And this is off
absolutely,
the wall. So
absolutely.
we did. You broke down the U to the Big 12, right? And we got a bunch of people saying one side or the other. Never happen, or yeah, that'd be great. For both of us, I always say up front, we would love to have them in the Big 12 because that's where we're at, right?
Right.
But big picture, if you're still talking about access to a playoff structure, and if the Big 12 can stay like 2.5 or 1.5 right behind the P2, um, and Miami's in that conference. Not only does their value in the conference go up, more
hmm
importantly, now Miami is the brand for the entire
hmm
conference,
Right.
right? So, is there some appeal to that? Because if you join the SEC, or if you guys just join the Big Ten,
Right.
you're way down here, right? I mean, you're
Right.
exceptional at some things, but for the most part, you're just going to be another win, is what
Right.
Moen would say for Ohio State. So, of those two, which, and I don't even know what the SEC would do with Miami, but what do you think about that?
I think that, and I really like this conversation because I like to hear how the not like people outside are viewing things. And
Right.
what you said currently is 100% correct. But on the football side, it's top 7 class, top 5 class, and we're about to be a top 3 class. I
Right.
think the
Mhm.
football stuff is about to start taking care of Miami. So if we do go to Big Ten SEC, we don't start at the bottom like we have been terrible. I think that is something to say without being like a homer. It's about talent. If you look at the roster that
Right.
is being built right now, it can rival anybody's, right? Like we can go play anybody, and I'm not like crap. We're about to get killed. Like it's a little different, but you still have to show it. So let's take the football aside because we haven't shown it yet. I believe that if the Big 12 is something, and a lot of my fans kill me for this, I would like to go to the Big 12 first because I do think in 4 or 5 years, and I mean this respectfully, I don't think there'll be a Big 12. I think
Right.
once those contracts get ready to come up, the other two conferences are going to swallow that one too. I believe that it's going to end up not right off the bat.
Right.
I think it's in 5 years. Whenever those TV deals come, they have to be.
29 and 30 is the Big
That's when it is.
12.
Okay,
30,
yeah.
30, 31 is the Big 10.
That's when I think
Yeah.
that they're gonna
Or I might
swallow
have
it.
that backwards. I apologize. The
But you know
Big
what I
10
mean.
might be
It's
first.
right
I
around
do.
that
Yeah.
timeline. I think that's it. It really seems like it's going that way. I think the Big 12 right now is definitely the place that will withstand at least another 5 years, right? 6 years, whatever the number is. But I think after that point, the Big Ten and the SEC are just going to swallow that conference too, and then it'll just be two big, gigantic monster conferences. So
That-
The true
I
NFL
have
model.
no problem, me personally, and then the fans are going to kill me because they always do. I would have no problem going to the Big 12 because I think it's look at the Big 12 like it used to be, and I think adding Utah, I think there's some better coaches now going into the Big 12 as well.
Right.
I think the conference is better than people are giving it credit, and I love the basketball side of it. It's like
Right.
amazing basketball side of it. So I would not mind that. It's better than the ACC. And like if Florida State and Clemson leave, it's going to be better than the ACC.